Anti-gravitational engines are check. Gyromagnetic turbines are operational. All precisional sensors are active. You are go for descent. Countdown of launch will implement in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 031. Godspeed.
Sparrowhawk, I am now in descent. Repeat, I am now in descent. Entering Earth's atmosphere. This is Recon Unit 031, reporting to Sparrowhawk. Sparrowhawk, do you copy?
This is Sparrowhawk, over.
My God. I think I found it. The last remains of the stronghold from the old world. The Sanctum.
You are listening to Zero Sanctum, a cinematic audio drama written and directed by Christopher Pitcher. Episode 1: The Grimm Reaping.
Sparrowhawk? My readings detect a faint auditory signal nearby. I've identified an opening within a subterranean channel, housed by fallen structures of the vicinity. And will commence my plan of landing in 3, 2, 1. Sparrowhawk, initiate mission briefing.
Affirmative. Your mission objective is to investigate the regional surroundings and proximal environment. Search for the source of the distress signal, and relay any and all information found back to HQ.
Sounds easy enough. I will now examine the area. Please stand by, Sparrowhawk. Over and out.
Will do. Standing by.
readings are getting stronger, but still too faint to make out what it means. I detect no signs of life, however. I can affirm that the voice is in fact of female origin. Readings are more prominent in this precise area, but I can't detect the actual source. Moving anywhere out of this one spot, and the voice dissipates. We'll continue scanning the proximity. Sparrowhawk, did you catch that?
Indeed. My database does not contain any records of the aforementioned voice.
It sounded more like a growl to me.
Beyond caution 031. My indicators now detect a cold-blooded life form on the move.
Where?
To your left.
Where?
To your right.
Where? Where? Sparrowhawk, I detected movement. Now it's stopped.
031, above you.
Oh.
031, do you read me?
I'm okay. Just regaining my composure.
Anybody out there? Can anyone hear me? Can anyone hear me?
I detect an audible signal. It is most vociferous in your direction.
That would be the voice I was identifying.
Can anyone hear me? Anybody out there? Can anyone hear me? Anybody out there?
Presence detected. Implementing system override. Permission given by Lucy Grimm. Deactivating single track replay now.
Oh, thank God, somebody heard me. Sorry if my incessant shouting was a bit annoying after a while, but if you're hearing this, I'm probably dead by now. Though, if you, whoever you are that's listening, if you happen to have a heart, perhaps you can put an end to this madness. My name is Lucy Grimm, reporter from the Sanctum. I'm sure you've heard of me. If life looks grim, I'll be there to report it. Oh God, I'm losing my mind.
Seems like the battery's struggling to utilize what power it has left. I'm going to transfer all audio from the device and into my neural drives. Downloading sound data, now. Transfer complete.
To put it simply, I was on an assignment from SBC to do a report on a mysterious plague that had begun to erupt throughout the slums. but I guess I got a little too close for my own good. That's the harsh life of a reporter, I suppose. Just my dastardly curiosity. I noticed a pile of burnt corpses, something I've sort of gotten used to it in my field, but something I'm not excited to see when it does happen. Strange thing about it was, in the charred hand of one of the victims was what looked to be like a vial, a broken vial of some sort. Whatever was in there had already leaked out. I should have stepped back then, but knowing me and my determination to succeed as a reporter, I put my career above anything else. And that was a stupid move. God, it hurts. And I might have also gotten a teensy bit infected while my curiosity got the best of me. My arm, it hurts. This thing, this viral atrocity, whatever it is, it's something I've never witnessed before. You could say I've become my own breaking headline. It changes you. It's like having some kind of creature crawling under your skin, under your flesh, drilling deep into your bones, and it changes you. It's too horrific, and it makes me sick. I want somebody to help me. I know I might not have enough time left. I can hear them getting closer again. You see, I was trying to escape a riot chasing after me like madmen. I was almost out into the open. I could smell, let alone hear, the ocean. What am I saying? I'm a coward when it comes to the ocean. I can't even swim, for God's sakes, but I thought I could at least try. Though, then I found myself here, in the abyss. A vast city under the slums, wretched, disgusting, and putrid. I figured if I could record my voice into audio files, I could at least be of help. At least I wouldn't be laying here just crying in my own blood. I wanted to do something. I'm turning into something else, something other than human. You'll come across an array of water wheels, gears, and the sound of a river down into the dark pit below. Did I tell you I'm scared of heights? No, I didn't think so. We just met after all. Unless you're my good friend Toby Rain, which I highly doubt. He's probably the only one that knows about my fear of heights, and my fear of water, and my fear of... well, anyway, I hope he's okay. You know, Toby and I worked side by side a few times. I would do the headlines, and he would do the weather. Sometimes we had our debates on our different lifestyles, but even when I poked at his choices, as silly or as permanent as they were, we always had fun with our puns and jokes backstage. It got a little humdrum after a while, but being down here, I kind of miss it now. But I fear I might not make it back alive after this. Don't get me wrong, I'm usually the optimistic, bubbly type of girl, but I'm also a realist. And looking at the situation at hand, it doesn't look good for me. You see, I have my suspicions that one man is behind all of this, and when I give you his name, I want you to find him, and I want you to stop him, whatever it takes.
We see and hear you,
Oh
girl.
God!
You think you can run away from us?
They're breaking in. His name is Omen. Eli Omen. Find him. Stop him. Do whatever you need to do to put an end to this chaos. It's all because of him that this has happened. I'm positive. Do not let my words be for nothing.
Take her to her death. Kill that wretched demon. Take her to her death. Kill that wretched demon. Take her to her death. Kill that wretched demon. Take her to her death. Kill that wretched demon.
Did you hear all of that, Sparrowhawk?
Affirmative. I heard everything. It appears she'd become the victim of a deadly outbreak. The unknown virus seems to be a mutagen, transforming the DNA of an organism, becoming the development of what is entirely inhuman.
The poor girl. She knew she was a ticking time bomb, and wanted her last words to not be in vain. Sparrowhawk,
Yes, 031.
who is this Eli Omen she spoke of? It sounds familiar.
Eli Omen. I will commence transcribing and decrypting name now. Eli Omen is identified as an unknown and has no prior record within my database.
If you don't happen to carry the records, then I have a feeling that I'll find the answers in there, within the Sanctum.
Be on alert, 031. The signal is also strongest in that direction.
Then I'm also on the right track. Sparrowhawk?
I'm listening.
The name, Lucy, means light, doesn't it?
In Latin, to be precise.
Well, I'm pretty sure she's found it.